Hi everyone, I'm Book Club Mom, and today I'm going to review a book called The Hike by Susi Holliday. Here it is on my Kindle. I did read it on my Kindle. It was a free book that I got when I did a trial for Amazon Prime. And here it is in full color so that you can see. It's one of those types of books covers for thrillers that really pulls me in. I just like the drama that's suggested in a book cover like that. So what's it about? It's about two couples. They're in their 30s. They're from London, and they go on a hike in the Swiss Alps. And Kat is the two women are sisters, and they're very different from each other, and they've recently argued about money. And also the marriages, the two marriages are on the rocks. There have been infidelities, and we don't know the full story, which is half the fun of reading these, is because as they're in a setting where, stuff comes out. And but Kat has this big plan, and we don't know what it is. And it sounds a little, it doesn't sound like, it sounds a little sinister. So you're just like, what is this about? All right, so the story begins when two of them stumble up to a police station, and they're injured, they're disheveled, they're really just kind of wrecked. And we don't know, the author doesn't say which characters they are. So that is enticing. You're just like, well, who are they? Have the other two died? Are they just stranded or lost or missing? So we just don't know. And then it goes back to the hike. And of course, the hike, they're not really great hikers. And so they get up there, they really don't have enough food, they don't have enough water, and they make bad decisions. They make a decision to go on a trail that is much too difficult for them, and they don't have the right footwear. One of them is just wearing like flat sneakers, that with no treads. So something's going to go wrong, but it's not just like a slapstick comedy in that sense. There's something bad happening between the personalities, and you just don't know what it is. You just have to read it. So oh, by the way, they don't have their phones with them because Kat has made this plan that she wants everyone to just disengage. Her sister's like a social media influencer and just always on her phone taking like the perfect picture for that moment. And she just insists that they all leave their phones in their car, which, you're just kind of like, as a reader, you're like, come on, right? So now I recently went on a hike, and there is no signal. There was no signal when I was hiking. However, I think that if there's an emergency, there is like just that last little ability to call for help. I'm not positive about that, but I think that was the case when I went. Anyway, no phones, really a stupid decision. So it's really just the greatest setting for a thriller. They're up on a mountain, somebody has something bad planned, and all kinds of things that she didn't plan happen. Things happen just that are out of her control. So and we don't know who has survived, or if they all survived but they've split up. We just don't know the deal. So I really liked this. I just love that feeling of reading something saying, I'm so glad that's not me out there. And that's the appeal of a lot of thrillers. You just want to escape, and you want to just see somebody else in a dangerous situation so that you don't have to be in that one. So it's a quick read. I recommend it. This summertime is a great time to read a thriller because, sometimes it's just a relaxing period of the year for me. And so that's why I picked it up. So I hope you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you subscribed. That would be awesome. And I will talk to you again soon.